Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas, coming off the weekend, ready to deliver an awesome show for you. I have got all kinds of material for you. A lot has happened. I'm going to get you up to date. Desert Bum Woodworking is back. That's my friend Chuck. Good Monday morning, Matt and John. Good morning to you. I believe Mr. Venturini's in the house as a disembodied voice. Are you here, John?
Good morning, Matt. How are you?
Fabulous. Please tell the Good Morning Haas audience what I am going to talk about today.
You got it. Good morning. Matt's been very busy upgrading his video studio with some very cool stuff. Yes, woodworking, funny enough, was involved. Plus, we've got a Super Bowl recap. On Friday, I predicted that the Eagles would win, calling it at 27-24. The actual score? Eagles 40-22. The Chiefs did not repeat, and Saquon Barkley finally got his ring. Let's break it all down and talk about the latest studio upgrades. Today is February 10th, 2025, episode 881. Get ready for it. Good morning, Haas!
Good morning, Haas. The show you can't miss. Rocking and rolling. With that Haas leading the way. Get ready to groove.
It's pure bliss.
Join the fun. It's a brand new day.
Freaking love that song, baby. All right. Yeah. Oh, we got sports ball talk. All right. Sports ball. I got a lot to talk about. All right. First, toys. I bought some fun, kitschy set items. I found a crafter on Whatnot, and I bought this little sparkly rabbit. Why did I buy a rabbit? I don't know, but I did. And she does all kinds of stuff. Obviously, resin stuff. She does 3D printing. Not interested. She does. She has a dye sublimation printer, so she can print on mouse pads and things like that. Interested. She does crochet work, making those little cute little crochet things. Interested. And she has jewelry and some other stuff like that. But I'm like, all right. I was like, I'm a YouTuber. I'm stuck in the 80s. I like things that I can put on a desk and put in the background. I'm like, here's a long list of things I want. She's, I can do it all. So I have some commission work in with her. And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to have some really cool stuff to show you. So, cliffhanger. I also bought whatever this is. I don't think I can get it close to the camera.
There you go.
See what it's doing? It's hard to see on camera, but it's got a nebula in the background. Can you see it kind of whooshing in the background? And then it's I have it set to throb a star pattern. See, there's like a star. Anyway, I have exterior RGB flood lamps here. It's hard. It's drowning out what it's doing. But believe me, in a normal environment, that thing is flipping awesome. And I like astronauts because my family has roots in manned space travel. It's a long story, but the Haas's are no stranger to that area, so it's a lot of fun. Look at this. Wake up from Southern California, everyone, says one crazy Dane. That's my friend Tony. Here's Tall Boy.
Tall boy.
Good morning. Someone should be smiling in the most popular state right now. Hey, hey, hey. Niantic River Woodcrafting with Chris Nealon is here. Hi, Chris. How are you? Is Matt going to space? Unfortunately, I've aged out. I'm too old to go to space. You need young, healthy people. I have a long list of ailments. Rich vibes.
Matt's not going to space, but he's becoming the next member of the Beastie Boys. So there you go.
John, stop it. He's talking about my new sweatshirt. Look at this. So what you want? Did I do? Oh, here's a music expert. How was my rendition? Actually, don't comment on that because I know it was brutally awful. Give me an A. Give me a G. All right. Hey. All right. I am off. I have to do a flip around. Hold on. Sorry, I was all tangled up. Live streamer life, you know what I'm talking about. Hugh Demand is here. How are you, sir? Why are you listening to hockey when the whole world was on a different sport? Oh, well. Yeah. Okay. I did some woodworking to improve my video space. I don't even know where to begin with this, but there's a broom handle and a bunch of blocks of wood and a hole through it. All right. Painted it. Oh, that's kind of the wrong way. There we go. Hi, Lilo. Lilo's in the background. So I painted it black. And then I added monitor arms to it. There we go. So I bought these monitor arms, but I didn't want to bolt this to the desk because it would be seen on camera. I want the desk to be completely shown on camera. So I needed a way to mount these to something. And this is custom built too. These wood panels that I built, they hold the monitors I got from my side hustle. These monitors clip on to the either side of your laptop, but they work as monitors as well. They did not have the VESA mount attachment, so that's why I built this wood thing around it. Got kind of beat up. I'm going to have to touch it up. I don't know if you can see like a couple little white spots there, but and this is a closer look at the back where I put that on. So I'm people think, you know, I have like a lavish gear assortment, but I am scrappy and, you know, what's the term? Bootstrap. Like I cobble things together. So I don't know. I like it. I don't know if that's interesting or not, but yeah.
Very interesting.
Eagles. Yeah. EAGLES. Eagles. It's a chant. How can you get it wrong? God. Run DMC newest member. I love it. All right. Woohoo.
Rich was giving us the British spelling of the word defense.
Okay. Gotcha. Drop the Marios. You heard the Mario sound. Excellent. Einar Riss Hansen won the Mario free giveaway last week and gifted it to Tony Iverson. I support that. If you ever want to do that, I can do that. Facebook. No. I really don't have anything. I really don't have any problem with Facebook. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have some problems with Facebook, but they have an odd payout practice because now that I'm an influencer and I post a lot there, they've been paying me. Not very much. $1 here, $3 there. And they give you notice that they're paying you with like ID numbers and stuff like that, and it doesn't exist. So like I go to PayPal, I'm like, where's this transaction? Here's the PayPal ID. They're like, this PayPal ID doesn't exist. The PayPal people tell me. I'm like, so I switched it to my bank account, and I just think there's a delay. I think they make a legit transaction somehow, and then it doesn't actually execute for 30 days. It's very stupid. So, you know, I got $5 in my account because Facebook paid me, and I fixed it because I switched it from PayPal to my bank. Is that interesting? I don't even know if that's interesting. No, just the correct spelling, LOL. Yeah, so. Love it. I love it. I love it. Also, speaking of micropayments, USPS didn't F me over because I bought a label, because I'm shipping stuff now because I'm trying new things business-wise in 2025. So I made a label. I was going to ship something out. I'm like, oh, crap. The person actually bought the fast shipping. So I had to cancel that label. And they're like, all right, we'll cancel it. We'll give you your money back when we get around to it. I'm like, I'm never going to get that $4.87 back. So like 2.5 weeks later, it actually hit my account. So thank you, government-run USPS, for like doing what you said you would do with no visibility as to the timeline or progress, but it just kind of got done. So I'll take it. Small wins. Want to see a cool product? Any idea what this is? Ta-da! It's a light. I just think this is it's inflatable. And it's got magnets. You can, put it on metal stuff. You can hang it. It's got a little loop here. It recharges. If you connect your phone to it, it will charge your phone. If you connect it to a power brick, it will charge. And I like it because it's soft light. And the only reason I bring this up is this is the perfect item. And it's only $19 to solve a streamer issue. Something streamers have been fighting with since the beginning of time. Actually, broadcast television. Anyone on video has had this problem since the beginning of time. And it has to do with hats. When you put a hat on, this part of your face goes dark. No one can really see very well, like from here up. Well, if you've got this thing, you can put an appropriate amount of light under the brim. This is the perfect under the brim light because it's long, it's frosted. Yeah, if you go camping, this is great because you can deflate it. It weighs next to nothing. It takes no space in your backpack or whatever. But I'm thinking, when I saw this product, I'm thinking streaming. This could be like an overhead light to light the desk underneath me. Yeah, so I think outside the box. I don't know. Thought that was cool.
So if someone's camping and they're doing an IRL stream, that's the perfect tool for them to be properly lit during their IRL stream, and yet it's not a heavy footprint. They got it, and it's deflatable, as you mentioned. It's a perfect product.
You made the inflatable lamp. Well, I didn't make it, but I bought it. All American spelling is down to human error when colonization occurred. Well, I mean, hey. What can you do? What can you do?
Speaking of streaming, aren't you on ENN tonight?
No, I'm not on ENN tonight, but I would encourage all viewers to watch Ecamm Network News tonight on the Ecamm Live YouTube channel. ENN stands for Ecamm Network News. Yes, Ecamm is a Mac application. It helps put overlays on your stream. But they are going to mention me, and it would be fun if the audience, the Good Morning Haas audience, would be there. So I think John dropped the link. So if you click this link to Ecamm Live, it's not my channel, and choose the remind me or notify me button, you'll get a notification 7 p.m. Eastern. You can show up there, and they're going to mention me, and I'm really excited about it. I can't tell you more. I can't tell you more about it. And if you can't make it, that's totally fine. I just wanted to put it out there that I'm looking forward to it, and it's gonna be a fun time, and it would support me because it has to do with business, and I'll just leave it at that. Those moderators are not friendly. No, see that you gave them a hard time because you have to put Q colon for it to be recognized. It's a computer thing, and I know you were like, well, the Q should just be fine, and you were kind of going back. They're like, obviously you can. Yes. A human can detect the way that you did it, but you really needed to do the Q, or it doesn't show up. And so that's what he was trying to tell you. I know it was a misunderstanding. Paul, the moderator, was telling you that, and it felt abrasive to you. I get that, but it wasn't just a rule they imposed because they wanted to. It was the way the tech works, and it was I get it. I would implore you to give them a second chance. That's totally up to you. Totally up to you. I get it. I've been, in those situations too, and I've taken the other path legitimately. But anyway, that's what was going on there. Today's National Flannel Day. Celebrate the warmth and style of flannel fabric. There you go. It's a Monday, John.
It is a Monday. All day. All day it's Monday.
Got my eCam mug. If you want to send me a mug, that's how you do it. I'm
Box 531, Nola, Pennsylvania 17025.
Too many buttons. Too many buttons. Do you know who doesn't have too many buttons? Level 2 Fun Havers. I don't know what that means. Sammy Superstar and Klondike. Check them out. They get verbal shout-outs. Also, verbal shout-outs go to The Venture Forward and Rich Vibes for being level 3 members. And I would encourage members to maybe check their credit cards. We got that going on. Also, they get their name in gold.
Now with Sparkles.
Eastern Time, Pacific Time. Oh, so I have a question. Is it 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific? It is 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. 7 p.m. Eastern is when ENN will be live today. And they're gonna mention yours truly.
I appreciate Tallboy's question though, because it is normal, commonplace to say Eastern Time first and then Pacific, because it seems like the world gravitates around the Eastern Time zone. And if there's anything I want to stand up to now that I'm living on the West Coast, is we should move the Pacific Time zone in front. It should be, Tallboy, you made a really good point. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Perfect. Love it.
See, my moderator, John, is so forward thinking. He's going to shift the entire population to do something differently. So you've heard it here first. Reread the question. So I have a question. Is it 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, or 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m.? Oh, got it. Which is the correct way? I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Got it.
It's everywhere else in the world, Eastern first and then Pacific. But apparently, John's trying to change it. So.
And Tallboy, I also see what Tallboy is doing. It was a question. We don't have the need to do. We could see your questions. You don't need to put a Q in front of our stream. When it comes to Ecamm Network News or live streaming pros, you do have to put a Q colon in front of it because they have a lot of viewers and they have operations to basically, as they say, queue it in a list so they can go through each of them. It's just Matt and I. You could put your question there and can read it.
Basically, I don't utilize that feature myself because I don't need to, but they need to. So I get you. I get you. It's a thing. I don't know. It's a thing. They are good people over there though, and if you could look past this indiscretion, that would be cool. Or not. It's totally up to you. I get it. I feel you. I feel what you're going through, sir. I really do. And
blue. Tall boy, and my favorite color is blue.
What is your favorite color? People would think it's green because I have so much green branding, but it's not. It's blue. Kind of moving to purple. But anyway.
Ooh.
All right. I am going to leave it here. Thank you, Mr. JV. And
anytime.
I will be back Monday through Friday. Love you all. Take care. Bye.
Peace.